Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This will be another Justin and Max unboxing of Carpe Diem.
It's a game by well-known gentleman Stefan Feld. It's from Alea, printed in Ravensburger. Everyone always complains that this game looks boring, but you know what? I like fish. I like buying fish. So I want a game about this kind of stuff. Let's see what's inside the box.
Rulebook.
Rulebook.
Okay, so just like a gray rulebook, not too confusing. Nice pictures.
I always like when they do a column of sort of a summation of what you need to do. That's really nice the way they do that. The instructions and then reminder for when you come back to the game 6 months later and you can't remember anything that you're supposed to do. There that goes.
Tokens of some sort, maybe like points and...
I know how to play this game already, so I can tell you.
What do they do?
You get to score bonus cards at the end of every round. And you,
nice.
There's 2 cards. And you're going to put one of your tokens in between the 2 cards, so you score both cards. And if you can't score one of the cards, then you lose points. What do we got next? Little
Fishes!
People?
So
do you
there's
like
people.
The people. Those are the characters that the people play.
Chickens.
Chickens.
Fish and leaves. And grapes.
Yep, and there should be 5 of each of those things. 5. There's 4 people, 5 fish.
5 fish, 5 chickens, 5 grapes, 5 leaves.
Nice. Those pieces are very nice.
I guess maybe you could explain what's on these?
Yeah, these are the scoring cards. Like if you put down 2, and then maybe put down a couple more, 1 here and 1 there. So you're going to be putting a disc, and it's going to be either this way or that way.
So they're going to be like
They're going to be touching, yeah. And the ones that are green, like this green middle, means if you have this, then you get that. If you have this, if you get that. There are going to be some red cards in there too. Probably it's divided in half or something like that, yeah. The red cards mean you need to spend this. So you would need to spend 1 grape, 1 chicken, 1 leaf, and then you get 5 points. Those are the fountains. So these give you endgame bonuses. You reveal them at the end of the game, and then, boom, you get some extra points.
I'm just going to be like...
Now, this thing...
I win. Perfect.
This is not my favorite way of scoring points, and a lot of people have put up things on Board Game Geek to mitigate it. It's points by cards. So when you have 25 points, then you have a 25-point card, but let's say you have 26, then you need to have this one and this, and then if you lose a few points, then you got to change it out. It's one of those kind of things. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that either. But maybe it works in this game. They must have done it for some reason. I don't know why they just didn't do the usual point track around the whole board and then just, moving discs back and forth.
Could have just added another disc.
Yeah, just 1 more disc. And now we got, there's definitely going to be a lot of that in this game. Ooh. This is a tile drafting game.
I'm just going to set aside bags.
Bags.
Nice.
I like that they include it, though. Some games don't include that kind of stuff. Or they just give you 1 enormous bag, and you're supposed to throw everything in that. That's just nuts.
My God, was that a grave?
Yeah, it's called the shovel space. When you start building your area, you have to start on your shovel space.
Well, I guess let's get going.
Let's get going in the popping area.
That's a lot of pop-outs, and it broke some.
Max was winging the casings or whatever you call them for. I heard something go crack.
One bent around a chair. Okay.
Alrighty.
So I guess we'll start with these to clear up some space.
Yep, those are the individual player boards.
So, could you explain anything?
Sure. You could be placing tiles in here to build your town. You have to start there, and then when you build on these spaces, you're going to gain a little movement on a track.
And this is the title on the back.
Carpe Diem. Nice. Live for the day. Then those are the player aids, basically. Nice. It shows you if you get how many points you're going to get for things when you build buildings, what are you going to get for them, etc.
So now we get rid of those, so now we have more space. I'm assuming these build a board?
Yep, they build a perimeter that you put those in.
Oh, so
And
like it's big.
It's a little bigger. Well, you only build. It's just around one square for each player. They build their
And
square.
then they have like different abilities if you build in that square. I'm assuming.
Exactly,
Yeah.
along those tracks. If you build anywhere in those tracks, you can gain.
Just gonna get
Sort of a little bit like the Mombasa. The exterior of the board depends on what you're going to have.
And now I'm just gonna get rid of these because there's a lot of pop outs, so we need some space. Whoa! So we have like wood.
No, that's supposed to be bread.
Doesn't that look like a wood?
Yeah, but this old the Roman bread, the flat bread, right? That gives you some
And
extra
these, I'm
abilities.
assuming, are the tiles that you can build.
There's dark green.
Maybe they can connect.
Exactly, because that means you're completing the building. Gold buildings, you get money, and then you could trade your livestock in for stuff.
And then there's money.
Money is wild. Money can count as any of your main resources. Those are the things that go on the little squares on the board.
Oh, it's just so to say that it's there.
Just to remind you that you get to move up a certain space. Woo! And that's two different greens: dark green, light green, 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 green. Cool. What else we got?
Board.
Yeah. So this is where those scoring cards are going to be put, so that you put your discs between them. When you're moving up on this track means like the player order, and you get points at the end of the game, I believe.
It should be like this. Should be something. This should be the cards, and then have the points.
Yes, yeah, and the points there that go around. And then the tiles are going to go there, and when you're in a space, you can grab a tile from the next one.
Oh, so you go here, and you can grab from either.
You can go either there. Now, let's say this is empty. You could bing-bong around. You can go from like...
So I can go to here to there. So
Right,
I can go
exactly.
from here to there.
Right.
That book seems to be a little confusing. Just
Well, the idea is that you can go from here to there. If there's nothing here, then you can go from there to there. Yeah, and then if there is something to take, you have to choose. Only if it's empty.
And then the back is...
The Alea, tiny little
tiny little
Alea symbols.
of trippiness.
Wow. I wonder what this will look like on the big screen. It's really kooky looking. Woo! Okay. That's probably about it.
And the last thing in the
There is
box,
something in there.
more Alea.
Yeah, wonderful.
Wait.
Oh, was there...
It's an Alea insert.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's going to grab you guys. Get rid of that thing immediately. Okay. That was a
Quick.
and
Easy.
unboxing
Carpe Diem.